Welcome back to Talk of the Town. Judge Muriel Robinson joins us now to answer your legal questions. As always, great to see you.
Great to be here.
All right, we've got our first caller here, so we're going to check in with Lynn. Lynn, you're on the air live. Go ahead, please. Lynn,
Hello?
you're on the air live. Go ahead with your question.
Yes. Me and my friend had a credit card, and it was a business credit card, and she filed bankruptcy, and we was on the LLC, but they still hid my credit. What can I do?
Well, you could pay off the credit card, because if you're a co-signer and a joint owner of that card, when she bankrupts, it all falls on your shoulders. So that you're going to have to pay it, or they'll sue you in General Sessions Court, and they'll be awarded to judgment, and then they can garnish your wages. So you might call the creditor and see if you can work out a slow pay on there.
All right, so we've got, let's see here. Julie, you're on the air live. Go ahead, please. Hello, Julie?
Yes.
You are on the air live. Go ahead with your question.
Yes, ma'am. You affiliated over my divorce, and my husband was a Vietnam vet. He never paid on what you said he had to pay on. He kept getting married and relocating. Now he has full dementia, and he's in a VA facility in Michigan. He remarried 4 or 5 years ago, and his daughter was upset about that because he had dementia then. Is there anything I can do?
Well, according to your decree, whatever he's supposed to pay you, if you add that up, you could seek a judgment against him. Now, at this point, he's probably not going to be in contempt of court up until the time that he was determined to be diagnosed with dementia. But if he has an estate or property and you are granted a judgment for all these payments in arrears, then you could execute on that judgment. So if he has any assets, you can file a claim, but you have to get it in judgment form first. So you'd go back to the court that granted you divorce, and of course he's incompetent now, so they'll have to appoint a guardian to represent him in this. But it would be a very simple thing for the judgment to go down. If he's got anything, perhaps you could work out a slow pay on that. If not, then you're going to have to chalk it up to experience. Even though you have the judgment, if there are no assets, you won't be able to collect it.
Okay, all right. We've got, let's see. Patty, you're on the air live. Go ahead with your question, please.
Yes. How can somebody be in jail for 5 months with no bond for a misdemeanor technical violation of using an unregistered email when there's a Supreme Court ruling? I think it's State versus Burgeons or something like that. But the DA won't set a bond, and that is illegal, is it not?
Well, it sounds, from what you're telling me, it sounds that it should not be that way at all. But there's something in the mix here. I believe that you've called about this before, that's holding this man. Now, my suggestion would be go to the county of the district attorney that is issued these warrants, and try to contact the court that sent this man to jail, and they're refusing to post a bond. Okay. Sounds like he didn't have a lawyer or something to that effect. You might go to a public defender that is in the county where he's incarcerated. Okay. But there's several offices you can check to get to the bottom of why they're refusing to set a bond. If you're in the country, sometimes things move real slow about those things. If you're in a metropolitan area, then it's a little quicker.
Okay. As always, great information. Thank you for being with us. If you didn't get through on the phone lines today, Judge Robinson will be back in 3 weeks. She's coming a week early. That's Tuesday, October 9th.